Hey fam, welcome back to Muse and Be Well. I am Taylor Chanel,
And I am Misha Battiste.
and this is your lovely space for heart-centered reflection, real-life commentary, and practical tools to help you show up for yourself. And guys, guess what?
What, Tay?
It's our season finale. We made it to 8 episodes.
8 episodes. I hear that a lot of podcasts don't make it to 10. So we just got 2 more episodes to go and then we make it past a lot of people. So I'm really proud of us. And yeah, this is our season finale. What a time.
What a time. What a time to be alive in this podcast world.
Yes. Season 2 is going to come in February. But before we go, we wanted to close out this season with you by reflecting on this year and how we are thinking about 2026.
Absolutely. So, guys, ladies, ladies and gents, grab your
Them
tea,
days.
grab your journal, or whatever it may be, a notepad, and we're going to reflect together because that is what
This is
this
my God.
episode is all about. Hubby.
Did
Put
y'all
a
catch
hubby, girl, on our mug.
did this show it the right way? It's my dad's mug, and we're out of mugs, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to use yours. I'm hubby today. Sometimes I'm like, this is
Manifesting.
for me to manifest a hubby, but no, I'm good.
Yes.
But yeah, before we dive in, we have to do our self-care check-in. Our final self-care check-in for 2025. Miss Taylor, how are you taking care of yourself in this season?
I would like to say that I'm very proud of myself because I've been sticking to this slow morning routine of doing
Mm.
yoga,
Mhm.
meditating, and journaling.
Mhm.
I'm so proud
What
of myself.
what are the effects?
The effects are a very calm nervous system
Nothing
because
can
that
get
was the goal.
nothing can get you.
Let me not say nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, so I've been taking care of myself that I finished book 46.
oh my God. 4 more to go.
4 more
And
to go.
yeah. So is that gonna be like a book you have to read 2 books one of these weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you'll
Oh,
finish 1
yes,
book
we are
this
in
week.
December. Oh, girl, trust and believe. Come, Christmas week, my Kindle finna be going up, okay?
I am
I may be
obsessed
pulling all-nighters 3 nights in a row.
I am obsessed with my Kindle. I love my Kindle so much, and I got, one of my besties, Raina, onto it. She's done read 3 books, like, I
Mhm.
mean, I do not love Bezos, but he's a brilliant businessman. I can't that Kindle,
Listen,
I
Kindle,
love
especially Kindle Unlimited.
I know. So
What
many
you
books.
mean I can download 20 books at a time for $14.99 a month?
Yeah,
What?
one of the books I downloaded is my Muse Moment, so we'll share that soon. But
Mhm,
anything
mhm.
else you wanna share in your self-care?
Um, I also started a workout challenge with
Mm,
my bestie Maylot. So yesterday was the start of it. So we are committing ourselves to working out 4 days a week, doing this workout challenge. And yeah, I'm excited because I'm ready to shed these pounds.
they say abs are built in the winter, so I'm gonna try. Every year Imma try.
You can do
We'll
it.
see if I manifest it, but no, I'm trying out different strategies, and I feel confident that this is a year that, 2026 is the year that will what do they say? Walk away the pounds. That was a workout that me and my mom used to do when we were younger, walk away the pounds. Um,
But yeah.
so yeah, for me, self-care, I have been doing a lot of thinking. I've been thinking about 2026 and what I need to do to close out this year on top. And for me, what's been self-care-ish about that is that I am doing the things I'm thinking about in a shorter span. So, sometimes you might think about doing something for like 2 weeks, but like I'm at this moment right now, I'm like, I think about something and then like I place it where it needs to be placed, or like I do it, I execute it. Like I'm just setting myself up with the systems that we've been talking about. And so that's been making me feel a lot better and more confident that we're gonna have a good 2026, as we have had a good 2025 as well. And on the topic of working out, another like example of me manifesting things quicker is that there's a new gym opening up, a new crunch gym opening up in my neighborhood, and it's on my calendar. Go to the gym, set your new membership, and then I mapped out the days I'm gonna work out. It's like
Mm,
that's already on my calendar as reoccurring. So the system is there, and like I think something else I'm actually gonna do on this is like I have like a Pinterest board of workouts. I'm
mhm.
gonna add those videos to the calendar invite, so I'll be at the gym knowing exactly what I'm gonna do because it's all on my calendar. So
That's good. That's good. Let me know if you want me to send you, some workout challenges because I bought some from this trainer that's based in LA, and he was doing it like a bundle deal, so I can send them
give
to
it
you if
to us
you
for
would like.
free.
Yeah,
Okay,
take
okay. I like free things.
yeah, girl, I sent to you for free.
Amen.
No, but
So
I
I need oh, go ahead.
oh, sorry, but I wanted to say, like, I feel like putting things on the calendar and creating those systems is really a thing for me right now too.
Mhm.
It really helps me to just to get ish done.
Yep, it's like you can look like, I'm trying to look at my calendar on Sunday nights and I can take stock of what the week is gonna look like. I might move things around. Even for us, we had a meeting last week where we created our standard operating proceedings, and everything that we have to do for the podcast is now on our calendars. Like
Mhm,
we're gonna build a rhythm, and so again, as I like to say, as business owners and creatives, these little things are self care because it's taking the stress, the
mhm.
pressure, the workload off of us and just like getting us into a little vibe.
Yeah, managing yourself. Alright, I'll let you have
The
have
floor
fun.
for my muse moment. Yeah, so my muse moment, a legend who I did not know. I think I might have known about her, but now I know her name and I'm reading her material. And this woman is Anna Julia Cooper. She is called the mother of the Black feminist movement. I found out about her, or I rediscovered her, let's say, on TikTok. And thankfully, Amazon Kindle had her book on Kindle Unlimited. So I've been reading her book all this whole Thanksgiving break. And so, a little background, her book is basically saying, remember Black women. She was born in 1858. So, she was born before slavery ended. I think she might have been born to a free family. I'm not sure.
Hmm,
But her book that I'm reading is called A Voice from the South by Black women of the South. And is basically speaking about, like, hey, we're free, but there are Black women in the South who are not getting the opportunities and the support that they need to uplift the whole Black race.
mm,
Black women are the ones, or women in general, but for the race of Black people, we are raising these children, we are building character in these children, we are supporting these churches. If you want the whole race to to rise up, it would behoove you to invest in Black women because we are the ones who are raising these generations.
mhm,
And, she talks about like how Black women should be educated, how talking about like the worth of Black women. And a lot of it has to do with the church. She's like,
mhm,
speaking from this, like the church, y'all should consider investing more in Black women. But on a greater scale, it's just amazing as a Black woman to see this woman born pre-slave before the end of slavery say like, hey, we are worthy of something and we should be invested in, and I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna like she was giving like this book is a book of speeches that she gave. And
mm.
it's I love her. She lived for 105 years. She died in 1964.
Wow.
Like, I'm just like my
Wow.
queen. She lived in Paris. She studied at the Sorbonne. And for Become Your Own Muse, I'm diving deeper into philosophy and just making sure that my framework um, relates to philosophy, especially Black feminist theory and feminist theory in general. So
Mhm.
I'm just like, "Hi, ma'am. I love you. Thank you, ancestor. Thank you. She's my muse. She's my muse of the moment."
Listen, I love that. Thank you for putting me on because I was
Mhm.
not aware.
Yeah, I was barely aware.
Aware. So, thank you for that information.
I'm gonna say the book's name again, A Voice from the South by a Black Woman of the South by Anna Julia Cooper.
Mm.
Tap into it.
I feel like I definitely need to read that because now that I am in the South, it may give me, like, some more pickup that I need. Pickup
Yeah,
it.
a little connection on, Black women just need an opportunity to reach their full potential to support the community,
Yeah.
you know? Don't
Mhm.
leave them just stuck unread and unlearned. Because then,
Period.
your sons might turn that way, So
We are so much more than that.
you're so much more than that. We are.
Mm, mm, mm. All right, y'all. So if you are not new here, then you already know what time it is. It is our grounding moment time. So get your essential oils on deck. If you are new here, we are going to place a drop of oil in our hands.
I definitely just did 3 drop.
That is totally fine. And you're going to rub your hands together. And you're going to make a tent with your fingers over your nose. And we are going to take some deep breaths. So inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale again. Exhale slowly. Inhale again. And exhale audibly through your mouth. Wherever you are, get comfortable. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Rotate your neck a bit if need be. Now soften your gaze and close your eyes if that feels right. If you're driving while listening to this, please keep your eyes open. And we're going to either put whatever feels comfortable to you, placing either both hands on your thighs, or you can place your one hand over your heart and one hand over your stomach. I'm going to do one hand over my heart, one hand over my stomach today. And we are going to do a simple box breathing exercise to bring the nervous system back into balance. So we'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4 and hold for 4 again. So you can think of it like tracing the edges of a square with your breath. If you need to rotate your face to make a box while doing it, feel free to do that too. But let's begin. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time, but count to yourself. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Beautiful. Now let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. And we'll take one last deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. You may feel just a little bit lighter. You may notice some small shifts, a little bit more spacious in your body, a little bit more calm.
I feel very demure. I do. I feel like the girlies are gonna miss this, in the
Ah,
month of January. They're gonna get this in December, but they're gonna miss us in
I
January, 'cause they're
know.
gonna miss this grounding moment.
But maybe I'll still do, like, some grounding moments, and we can post them on the socials.
Yeah, hint, hint. That was me kinda giving a hint, hint, actually, so that worked out. That worked out. That's exactly what I was thinking, like, maybe we should,
I
keep the
can read
girls.
your mind, girl. I
I
know
know
what
what you're
you
thinking.
I wish I could sing.
He's so underrated, Joe.
That is
Underrated.
not Joe. That is Avant.
Oh my god, I am embarrassed.
If y'all could see her face, if you're watching, you can see her face, but if you're listening, oh my god.
Look, knew that was Joe, but that is Avant. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Ugh.
Oh, girl, it's okay, it's okay. Ah!
Avant is
Alright,
underrated too, though.
I
Yeah.
agree. Totally agree. Ooh, summer rain? Girl.
Girl.
Okay, let's get back on track. So let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we?
Yes, 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 yes.
So, if y'all tuned into last week's episode, which was about the cultivated wisdom of Tracy Ellis Ross, we gave y'all some gems that she gave us. And so, in return, we are going to be implementing some of those tools here in this episode. Woo, woo, woo. So, thank you, Auntie Tracy. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
So, we're going to be reflecting out loud. Mm, mm. And we're gonna get we're
That's
gonna get
true.
vulnerable. Eh. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. And we're gonna talk about the good and the bad, the messy, the sticky, and the wet stuff, as
Ooh,
Tracy said.
clutching my pearls.
Ah.
No, it's true because, like, even you saying, like, Imma have to be vulnerable," like, it's such a real thing to, 1, be vulnerable to yourself and talk about reflecting on any year, right? Like,
Mhm,
reflecting on a year can be daunting because there's things that did not go your way, you took some L's, but I know you got some wins in there. You
mhm.
just gotta look. You gotta look. There every day that you live, honestly, is a win in this time that we're in, and so we are going to be transparent about how we are looking at 2025 and how we are preparing for 2026. And, I hope that this is relatable in some ways because, like, we are women who have been laid off. We are business owners who are, trying to own a business during a recession. So it's hard. It is hard, but there's also a lot to feel grateful for and blessed about. And we're going to dig into everything around that and in between.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, let's dive in, shall we? So, Misha, we're going to start with our wins and things we want to celebrate this year. So, what are you most proud of from 2025?
This is the year that I finally manifested the things that I wanted to do when I first started the business. I relaunched Become Your Own Muse. So I did a rebrand with new colors, a new logo, a new photo shoot, and one that was just like fun. Like I really felt like I embodied the muse. But now I have a new brand and it feels connected to my ideal client. And that's been really fun. I launched a new offer, which is the alignment session. Previously to that, I was just doing 6 months coaching packages, but now I have this one-time coaching session for 90 minutes where we walk through it all, baby. We try to get your life together in 90 minutes. And if you want to keep talking, we can keep talking. So I'm really proud about that. I did a Muse gathering, which was like a mini reunion with past clients and, their community. And then we launched Muse and Be Well. And I just like went for it all. And it's just the beginning. Like I
Mm,
always say, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not at the peak. I'm literally at the beginning, but it's just
mhm,
so cool to be in it.
mhm.
And that's how I feel this year. I'm in it.
Woo, woo, ooh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I
What about
love it, and I'm so glad that I got to witness it too.
you? Were there every step of the way.
I
Every step.
was
Thank
there.
you, boo. Thank you.
I was there, and I'm so proud of
I'm
you.
proud of our relationship this year too, actually. If you think about it.
Woo woo.
We're proud. So grateful.
Okay, so for me, I feel like there's a lot that I am proud of, actually. Um, let's start from the beginning.
Mm.
I am proud that I took my ass on a solo trip to Bali
Yep. I was like, "Can I come?"
and to Thailand, okay? I'm proud of myself for saying in 2024, it's so funny because I was in a sound bath class and she was doing this like guided meditation. And one of the things that came up was like, I want to practice sound healing. Came out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, cool. And from that, I made the bingo vision card and
Mhm.
vision board. And a part one of the goals was to travel to 2 new countries and get certified in sound healing. And I did both of those things while I was in Bali. 2 new countries. Well, yes, 2 new countries because Bali and Thailand. And then, got certified in sound healing, and then I bought my instruments and had them shipped and hosted sound bath classes in LA, and I hosted one in Atlanta, and
And DC?
oh, yes, thank you for reminding me, and
Yep.
DC too, like,
But you did, like, a national tour low key.
national tour of sound healing, okay? And I just did a lot of things that I said that I wanted to do.
You're
Started this podcast. I moved to Atlanta.
right.
I built out 2 brands
Yes.
for
Yes.
myself, Clay Studios and Oso Wellness. So while I
And
was
you
in
built this brand.
oh, yes. Oh, 3. 3
Okay.
brands.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, toots. That's my shoulders off. Um So yeah, I built 3 brands, but while I was in Bali, like, I got a lot of things off my mind, like, I created a mind map for myself, which was something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I was working on the Clay Studios, um, brand kit and also the Oso Wellness brand kit. So, yeah, I got 2 3 brands done, and what else? Um I really think I guess, like, starting my slow morning routine, getting myself, like although I'm in the beginning stages of putting my system together for myself and being able to manage myself, I'm proud that I've started that, um, and started journaling more consistently. I feel like it's really helping me, and yeah, and so
First of all, go off, sis. Go off, sis. Something I wanna note that why it's important to, 1, like, take stock of this year and track your wins, and doing this day by day, naming what you're grateful for, checking in on the joy, is that see how we both lit up talking about, 1, like, I'm beaming watching Taylor talk about what she did. She's doing the same. I'm feeling great. Like, we're both puffing up our chest, like, yeah, I did all of that. I did all of that. That's a great feeling, and, like, you're
yeah,
worthy of feeling that, and I just again, I know that there are things to be proud of for yourself, and so I just wanna like, underline, like, why this is a good activity to do for yourself.
yes, that part, what Misha said. Alright, getting to the next question. What moment made you feel most alive or aligned?
Oh my god. So I mean, so much. Every time I do this work, most coaching sessions, I'm just I'm in it. I'm doing it. It feels good. This is what I'm meant to do. When I did the Muse gathering, like when I got off the call, I could tell that like a couple of people wanted to stay on longer and just like chill. And that feeling of just like bringing people together and creating a space that people didn't want to leave, that was a like alignment to me. When we get off these podcast recordings, I feel aligned,
Mhm.
which shows me I'm in the right career, baby. I'm doing the right thing. So all of it, all of it.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it, I love it. I think for myself, I think the moment that made me feel most alive was going to Bali, honestly. I was able to tap into a part of myself that I haven't tapped into for a long time, and just to be able to be free, it's the most freeing moment that I've felt, like, maybe in all of my life. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What does that feel like to and I'll try to answer that too, but I wonder, like, what does alignment feel like in your body?
It feels like a multitude of things, but, those things for me are calm, peace, tranquil, sometimes, like, happy,
Mhm.
joy,
Mhm.
um, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like for me. How about you?
Yeah, for me, I feel energy. I feel
Mm,
electricity, and literally, like, my heart is tells me, like, "Wow," like,
mhm,
"Yeah."
yeah, yeah,
That was good.
yeah,
You were and also it's a feeling of me in the sense of, like, how I felt aligned through my career is just, like, you're in your purpose, like, you just executed your purpose, you
mhm,
know?
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it feels like this, like, electric thing in my body of
yeah, I can relate to that. I also feel like this divine
mhm,
energy sometimes too.
mhm.
God's like, "See, I told you." I'm like, "I see you, God. I see you. I see you." Yeah. That happened to me the other day when, I was helping a friend out in the studio
Mhm.
and just setting up, like, equipment and backdrops, and I was like, "Hmm, alright. I see you, God. I feel you. I'm supposed to be doing this. Okay."
Yeah, yeah. It's a good feeling. It's a good
Mhm.
feeling.
It is a good feeling. Oh, our last question in this section. What did starting this podcast teach you?
Discipline, taught discipline, and with that is, like I said earlier, like, figuring out a system to be disciplined in is what I
Mhm,
learned that is important because 'cause we're trying to do this consistently and, like, it's a part of our brands, but it's not the full brand, so we have to, like, give time to it, but not give all of our time to it, and so figuring out how to do that, and just continuing my belief of understanding that we can get better, Like,
mhm.
one of the podcasts that we posted got 2 views for, like, the first 3 days, and, like, I'm sure individually we were both, like, feeling, like, so sad and, like, "Oh my god, like, how do we" but, understanding that, like, "Okay, so what do we need to do better? How can we, like, show up better? How can we prepare ourselves better?" Having Shay on was, like, an amazing opportunity for us. I know I'm probably supposed to name one thing, but there's a lot that we learned, and I don't know, it's so fun overall, though. It's so fun to get to work with you, collaborate with you, strategize. I do like to I wonder how you like, not to go on a tangent, but, like, I wonder how you have like, feel like we've landed into, like, our roles, um, as, like, co-workers for this podcast. Okay,
I feel like we have, like, good synergy.
we do have good
I
synergy.
think we have a good balance of allowing each other to, um, show up in different ways,
Mhm,
if that makes sense.
mhm,
Like, if you wanna talk about something, I'm like, "Let's go for it." If I wanna talk about something, you're like, "Let's go for it," right? So
yeah,
it's not like a tit for tat. It's really a smooth balance of energy that
yeah,
we're just doing back and forth, and I think we both want each other to shine. But yeah, okay, back to
yeah.
what this
What are
podcast
you
has
yeah,
taught me.
taught you?
It's also taught me to kinda go off the riff a little bit I like to write out scripts so that I know what I'm gonna say, like, ahead of time, but then I've also have been trying to challenge myself to use the script just as support and not as, like, me just reading it, you know?
Mhm, mhm.
Um, but at first, my nerves were definitely up here, and now by episode 8, they're, like, they're coming down just a little bit. I feel like I'm learning a new skill of the book that I'm reading. He would term it spontaneous, speaking, I guess. I think that's
Is
correct.
this the think slow talk?
Think think hold on.
Here we go again.
Don't get saying
Think
something incorrect.
fast,
Think
talk slow.
fast, talk smarter.
Oh, smarter.
Think faster, talk smarter by Matt Abrams. No, Abrahams. There you go. Sorry.
Funny. We love this book though, Maddie. We
No, but
do.
I was reading it yesterday. Anyway, okay, moving on. So yeah, that is what it has taught me.
Oh,
Discipline and being able to speak spontaneously.
yeah, it's funny because I came into this thinking to just rift. But I am on the opposite of like, you should probably spend a little bit more time thinking. So very much so the opposite. Like you might want to prepare yourself a little bit more. 'Cause I want to show up authentic. I want to be present and all of that. But then
Mhm,
I also want to make sure what I say, it has some weight to it. It's not just, fluffy, but it's
mhm,
thoughtful and it pulls my wisdom and my experience into the room.
mhm.
And sometimes when you are less prepared, you might forget that. It might be more surface than what you wanted it to be, than what your intention was. So
Yeah,
I'm a little in between. Isn't that funny? We're just different people and everyone
yeah,
needs different
yeah.
types of support.
It's funny because we're both landing to be in the middle, but
Yeah.
you started off on the opposite end than I did, and now we're just, like, trying to meet in the middle of
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm proud of us. We figuring it out.
Mhm.
Now on to some messier stuff. What didn't go as planned and what fell apart?
Mm.
We don't even want to talk about it.
I'm just I'm trying to be vulnerable, but also not tell all of my business. You feel
And
me?
don't tell all your business.
And and won't.
I support you.
I think what did not go as planned. So my original plan was to save money before I moved to Atlanta. I was going to move to Atlanta in summertime. Well, those plans got delayed because I got laid off on January 10th. So wasn't much of saving coming through.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then I have not been shy to talk about the traumatic event that happened to me a month later after I got laid off, which I'm trying to find the right words. It definitely has had its challenges on me mentally and emotionally. Because I haven't had healthcare, like I'm not able to see a therapist. So I've been trying to use the tools that I know to help move me through it, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and that incident just created um a rift in like some dynamics. And yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard as hell. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to a point to where it's like it started to consume me a little bit. So I was like, "Ooh, okay, we gotta be able to work."
It's like you were
Like,
holding a lot of weight along with
yeah.
all the wins and the things you're proud of, you were doing that while holding this heavy weight.
You see my eyes.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so that is what kinda fell apart.
yeah,
And now I'm trying to figure out how I wanna pick up those pieces. And it's so funny, me journaling about this. I literally told myself the other day yesterday, actually, yesterday that I think that I'm ready to go to therapy about it with the person, but first, I need to have my own therapy
yeah,
sessions in order
yeah,
to prepare me for what that conversation is gonna be, because I don't
yeah,
know what it's gonna look like, be like. I know that I'm gonna probably be an emotional wreck. And so I want to be able to make sure that I'm prioritizing myself and taking care of myself first before, like, I go into this emotional battle, um,
yeah,
or what I will think would be, right?
yeah.
Um, so yeah, and then, funny enough, I'm on a call with you and you're telling me about this platform to get free healthcare. So I'm just like,
Girl, it's the
what you looking
Obamacare.
at?
I'm on Obamacare, and I don't know if Trump has changed things because when I got it, Biden was still in office, but whatever amount of money I made it to where I paid 0 for healthcare. And with that, like, primary care, therapy, it has to be in network though, therapy, psychiatrist, medication, like, free or at a low cost. Nutritionist, yeah. So that's what it
Mhm.
is, for those who might be wondering.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nutritionist.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. I had a nutritionist before my insurance cut out earlier this year. I was like, "Listen, we only got a month, so tell me the things I need to know."
People underestimate their healthcare. If your employer is giving, use that, okay? Go to the doctor, use all the doctors, get the surgery, like all the things that you want to do it while you have it through an employer because yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough when you don't have it because you do feel like you're on your own. Especially when you were going through mental health struggles. I definitely related. Before I got my insurance, I was feeling really sad about the fact that I could not afford a therapist like in 2024. So I
Yeah.
feel you, girl.
Literally for the past month, 2 months, I've been like, "I miss my therapist," which means I know I need a therapist right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so how about you?
well, I wanna just, like, close off what you were saying is, like, 1, thank you for being vulnerable with us, and I just like, we do all have our shit, like, we are all carrying a lot, and it might look good on social media, but we all got shit that we're carrying as we do the things that we're proud of and, our purpose.
Mhm.
So thank you for sharing that
Of
with
course.
us. For me, so in 2025, I came in with 3 streams of income: Become Your Own Muse, Kinship Method, which is a leadership management coaching firm. I call them the girlies, and then a production company. We were firing off on all 3 cylinders for like the first 2 quarters of 2025. And then in June, and I had it planned out. Like, so just to go back a little bit, the production company was like the one company, like one of the 3 streams that like I can count on every month, right? Coaching is like, you might get some money, you might not. But I can count on my little stipend like monthly. And so I had it mapped out through the end of the year that was going to come. Now I did want to leave this production job. I did want to leave it. It was not great for me. I didn't feel like I could be a full leader in my life with that job. And so we went our separate ways in June just because we couldn't go any further. We just needed to, and that messed up my money. That messed up my money for the rest of the year. Like, I still got paid from Become Your Own Muse and from the girlies, but I'm still scaling Become Your Own Muse. And this, the political coaching space, it's really heavy and on year. So like in the midterm year in 2026, business probably gonna be hot, but like on an
Mm,
off year, it might not be as hot. So money got tight this fall. And that really sucked. And that did not go as planned. I was just feeling comfortable with like spending money again and making plans. And then I had just made an investment. for a coach in my business, and then so
Mhm.
but we survive, we have a plan, and we move on. It's okay. Any business owner who has struggled with money, I want to say I'm very blessed to where I live with my parents, and I encourage you, if you have a good relationship with your parents, if you trust your parents, it's not easy. Like, I'm a 34-year-old in my parents' house. That's not easy, but I'm very close to my mom, and like me and my dad butt heads sometimes, but we're okay. If you have an okay relationship, I do recommend it. If you don't, then don't. Um, if you don't, then
Ooh.
don't. But I say that because that helps me out financially as a business
Mhm.
owner. But yeah, I just wanna you're not alone. All of that to say, if you struggled this year, I see you. It's okay. Don't give up on yourself. If you feel like what you're doing is your purpose, don't give up. Just keep going. Um,
Period. Say it
yeah.
again.
If you feel like what you're doing is your purpose, don't give
Mhm.
up. Keep going. It's gonna work out. You're gonna have to go through trials. I'm
Mhm.
completing year 3 of my business, and I just feel like I'm getting it. And I heard that that's actually a common thing. Like, give yourself 3 years. So, going into 2026, I we'll talk about that later, but I'm ready. I'm ready for that, girl.
Listen. I'm ready too. I'm
I'm
ready too. But thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Well, yeah. What are you still processing or sitting with?
Uh, I think I'm still processing and sitting with the if I'm being honest, the traumatic event. I'm still trying to, still trying to process it all. How the hell did we get here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really
Yeah.
truly don't know. Um, but I think with me discussing it with my journal,
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to the point of processing more and then also wanting to have kind of what I want to say ready because I want it to be intentional. I want it to be thoughtful and also want it to be truthful. And when I take my time to do that, I know that all of those three things will show up. And
Yeah.
if somebody has something to say about that, then it ain't really got nothing to do with me. But, you know?
I get
Um, but yeah, so I think I'm still processing that. I think I'm also still processing how I want to show up with Clay Studios. Um, I have some like ideas, and it's so interesting because the meditation that I had today, it was saying, um, ooh, actually, let me bring it up because I posted it on my story. But it says, I think 99 times and find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and the truth comes to me. And so, in these moments of stillness, is what it's trying to tell you, is to be still and the answers will come. But I've had some moments of stillness lately, and these thoughts just keep coming up. And I'm like, okay, let me write those down. All right, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Yep.
know, after I write those down and then, kind of brainstorming a little bit, I can be like, all right, this is how we're going to show up in this way, blah, blah, whatever, and have these different streams within this one stream, right?
Yep.
Of income to show up that is true to me and what I want to do, but also being able to help others at the same time. So, yeah. How about you?
It. I love it. A little personal and business. You always gotta I think for me, it is the biggest thing this year is just figuring out what works for me. So I continue to figure out social media and like how am I gonna do that? Because I can't do it all. Or I won't
Mhm,
do it all, I should say.
mhm.
So I'm just figuring out the channels that I want to work with, and I feel like I'm coming to that answer, and I do gotta just start executing on it. Something I've also been grappling with is the issue that I've had my whole life is if you tell me what to do, I'm gonna do it,
Mm.
but I kind of let myself off the hook a lot. If it's for me personally in particular, like if I have an option to I'm gonna put it in school. If I had the option of watching this TV show or like scrolling the internet or like doing the reading for school, I'm gonna scroll the internet and watch the TV. And that's been from day dot. I'm in school, I'm in it, I'm paying attention to everything, I'm learning the things, which is how I ended up being a C student because I'm listening in class, but I'm not doing the work at home and I'm not studying. And so that's how I became a C student. And so that does like if folks, if you weren't a good student in school, that does like follow you into the work that you do. I just want to name that. And so I'm trying to like close that gap so I can be a better business owner and I really honestly
Mm.
think it might be coming down to I might have ADHD. And it's Black women in particular go undiagnosed. We're really good at masking. I think there's a lot of people out there who probably assume that I am type A and that I mean, I'm a lot more authentic now. Like I'm not masking. So you're like Taylor probably doesn't think that. But like in school, people think like, "Oh, you're probably an A student," and like I was not an A student, because I mask and I'm a good girl, and so I am really at the point right now where I'm like, I want to get diagnosed for this and I want to get on medication because I've also seen people talk about like getting medicated for ADHD and how much it changes their life and the work that they do, and they also grieve what they could have been if they had it sooner, and I've been coming to
Mhm.
terms with, like, maybe it's not like, it's me, but, like, not me. I can't help it. I just need help.
Yeah.
Um
The ADHD part because I will find myself it happened to me literally earlier before we started recording. I was like, "Huh, I have all these things to do." I'm like, nope, but I need to finish writing out the recycle the dollar segment, so let me focus on that first before I try to purchase something on Amazon and then write out my to-do list." What?
Girl, I get so distracted. I'm like, I'm shopping, and then I'm like, "Oh, let me write this thing, and then let me do," and it's
Yeah. I was like literally in the moment, I said, "Taylor, stop. Focus on the thing that you need to do right now." I
yeah.
was like, "Okay."
And having ADHD gives people depression, and you just kinda get stuck, and, like, I have dealt with that, like, so I just, like, we gotta nip it in the we gotta get better. So, if there's any psychiatrists listening to this in Texas who are with Oscar Health, reach out to me, please, so we can get this going. And I am not allowing them to say I don't have ADHD because, I mean, they can. Like, if I don't, then I don't. But I'm kind of tired of being ignored in that way because I've tried. And like when
Hmm.
I was younger, I would like, I think something's going on, guys. And they'd be like, oh, nothing's going on with you, girl. And I'm like, okay.
Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when, like, people try to minimize what it is that you're feeling?
Well, yeah, because like I feel like I've been made to feel shameful and bad. Like I don't know, because it was weird because I don't have ill intentions, right? Like I don't have ill intentions of not doing my homework or like not like completing the project to the best of my abilities. Like because sometimes obviously people are gonna get mad, and so I feel that pressure and I feel that guilt and I feel that shame. So I'm trying to. This is me reframing all of that for myself and like
Mhm,
doing it with compassion and hopefully like yeah I hope I'm able to get the medication that's gonna help me and y'all
mhm.
gonna see when I get this medication, y'all gonna see become your me's gonna take off.
Tell 'em. Tell 'em. Tell 'em.
It's gonna take off, baby. So yeah.
I'm ready.
I feel like that goes into our next question of like how do you want to be gentler with yourself. To be honest, I've been pretty gentle with myself this year. I have moments where I'm like, "Oh, Misha, I'm so annoyed with you. I'm so annoyed with you, girl." But that's just like a moment, and then like I don't know, I get over it. I this year I've been a lot more kinder to myself because it's just me, honestly. Like all you got is you, so like
Period. Point to the blank.
All you got.
Um, I will say that I have been gentler with myself this year as well. I think in Q2, 3, maybe. I was not as
Spring,
gentle as
summer.
I probably needed to be.
Yeah.
But, now that I'm just kinda like, "Girl, you really have to get out of your own way," which is a true fact, holding myself accountable, right? Um, I'm like, "Okay, well, in order to get out your own way, like, what do you feel like you need to do?" And I'll ask myself that question and I'll answer it. And I'm like, I feel like I need to regulate my nervous system. That's how I can help myself get out
Mm,
of my own way. Right. So it's like, okay, well, what can we do to help regulate our nervous system? For me, that looks like yoga, meditation, journaling, and doing like a self aura protection with my sound bowl. Right.
damn.
So I'm like, okay, this is helping me get out of my own way. I'm now um, being more gentle with myself, being less reactive, more calm, and I get up wanting to get up in the morning now
Yeah.
versus being like, "I just wanna lay here in bed. Do I have to get up?" Mm.
And is that because you know that you are going to the yoga mat, which is gonna feel you like, make you feel good? Like, what's making you wanna get out the
Mhm,
bed? Yeah.
mhm. It's helping me fill my cup. I'm like, I have this dedicated 90 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, depending on how the morning goes, um, to myself that is uninterrupted. I put my phone on D&D, and I resist the urge to get on social media or look at my text messages and just be like, "No, spend this time with you, like, you deserve it." And that's how I'm being more gentle with myself going into 2026.
Slowing down. That's a gem right there. The thing that I can do to get out of my own way is calming my nervous system is, like, an underutilized life hack. So,
Let me tell
as I
you, and
like
if
to
you're
say,
trying to calm your nervous system, holla at me because I got the sound bowls for you. I also do private classes
well, there you go. There you go, ladies. Or gentlemen, them, they. One intention I'm setting
and not
is
a resolution.
I'm a business woman. I keep saying that. I'm a business woman. I am thinking like a CEO. I am not holding back. I'm in it. Like I'm backboned, speaking on behalf of Become Your Own Muse, showing up. I wanna if I got conferences, if I have workshops, I wanna be a part of that. I am gonna allow the business to blossom and myself to blossom more in 2026 as a businesswoman, along with being a coach and a leadership coach.
Mm, I love that because you are a business woman.
Oh yeah, gotta move like that.
For me, my intention that I'm setting for 2026 is showing up for myself and being consistent
hmm
in all facets of life. That's what my intention is.
Yeah, being consistent. But you know, the good thing about you working towards being consistent is that you are working on systems to where you can be consistent, like the
That's very true.
calendar and automations and all of that. Cause, that can be kind of, we all want to be consistent, but you actually are figuring out how you can be consistent. So
Yeah, I
very, very,
agree.
very, very good.
I agree. Okay, next question. How do you plan to set yourself up for success in 2026?
Yeah, for me, it's gonna be these ADHD medications.
My
But
god.
it is also so what I'm working on doing right now is reverse engineering my revenue goal for 2026 and
Mhm.
then figuring out what I wanna offer, when I wanna offer it, the pricing, and then how do I sell each thing, and I'm doing it quarterly. I'm lining it up now so that for the rest of the year, I can basically just, like, plug and play or do the work ahead of time. That's mostly when I wanna get to the point where things are set and lined up well before it's about to launch, or, even the posts that I make, I just wanna have it kinda planned out sooner, because
Mhm.
where I'm at right now, truthfully, being transparent, especially when it came to, like, social media, I'd be like, "What do I wanna post today? What do I wanna say? Do I have anything to say today?" And instead of it being, "Do I have something to say today?" It's knowing what I wanna say because
Mhm.
I have an intention behind it.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm working through that plan right now.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
I love
see.
that.
Mhm.
No, but I agree with you. Setting yourself up, that is setting yourself up for success so that you don't fail. And I love working backwards to get to where I'm trying to go, because then you have your whole plan mapped out. It's just a matter of just executing at that point,
Yeah.
you
Right,
know?
and that's where consistency comes in too. There are some plans that I will make that might not happen, like, I might just be like, "Oh, this is not the right time," or "This is no longer relevant for, like, the cultural moment," but that is okay. What I mostly
Mhm.
don't wanna do is give up on a thing. I don't wanna give up
Yeah.
on myself. So, like, you can have a plan, and then by Q2, you're just like, "Man, F this plan," and, like, that's not what I wanna do. Like, I want it to be a smart thing
Yeah.
that is aligned and that, like, I wanna keep pushing.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think for me, how I'm planning to set myself up for success in 2026 is just really figuring out, my service offerings,
Mhm.
for Clay Studios, get that finalized by December, because I plan to do a hard launch in February on my aunt's birthday because it was
Ooh.
inspired by her.
Stay
Um,
tuned.
so right now, this is soft launch. Um, but yeah, I wanna get that figured out so that I can start reaching out to folks to be like, "Hey, I'm starting this new thing. Please feel free to reach out. Shall there be any synergy?" Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, and then also continuing, my slow mornings so that it sets me up for each day.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's me.
I love
That's
it.
me, that's me. Alright, last question. Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
What are you excited about for season 2 of Muse and Be Well?
Oh, we're gonna be in our guest era. We have it in mind to have more guests on our show, more
Okay.
interviews and conversations. We're gonna keep talking about our muses and, how to be well through it all, which is, like, the whole point. So yeah, I'm excited for more of what we're doing, but at a higher level and with a larger community, and that community meaning more guests. So yeah.
Yes, I'm excited for the same thing.
Yeah. Did I steal
I'm
your
excited for the
answer?
same thing. I'm excited for more guests. One of the guests that we have on our list is one
Mm.
of my best friends and
Mhm.
sister, so I'm excited to have her on and for her to spread her knowledge. She got an MD, y'all, so
Ooh, the
she
MD.
out here saving lives.
See, we're not just letting anybody on these shows. We're letting Harvard girlies on the show. We're letting MDs, okay? So,
Okay,
yes.
okay. She was
Um,
my roommate all 4 years. That's my sister.
that's your sister.
That's my sister.
But also
Um,
oh, go ahead. I don't wanna
go
cut you.
ahead.
Well, I was just gonna give a call out that I wonder what our new subscribers might be interested in seeing from us in the new year. So, if there's
Oh,
topics that
yes.
you wanna see about, if there's guests that you feel like are aligned with our podcast, send it our way. We wanna make sure that we're actually serving you guys. So, if there are things that you are looking to see or conversations that you're looking to hear about, let us
Mhm.
know, and we'll see what we can do.
Please, please let us know. Drop a comment, DM us. I don't know if we have our email out, but DM us.
We'll add our email. We're friendly, I promise. So you can talk to us. I
Maybe we should
respond.
create a form and add it to the link in our bio.
I think so.
That could be a good idea.
Yeah, like, if you
Mm.
have any feedback or things, like, you don't have to put it out on the comments, which you can, it's fine. But if you wanna, like, give it one to one, yeah, we should create a form for that.
Yeah, collecting data.
Collecting data.
All right. So that has been the end of our lovely 2025 reflection episode. And we are coming into 2026 motivated, rejuvenated, and showing up for ourselves and manifesting the things that we want. I was watching an episode of She's So Lucky podcast and they were
Mhm,
talking about manifesting.
mhm.
And something just hit me. She was like, whatever it is that you want, you just need to act like it. So, guess what? Act like it, y'all. Whatever it is that you want,
Mm.
act like it.
Act like it.
Cause I said so.
I said so. 'Cause you
Mm,
are it too. Like, whatever you're act like you are. You are. You are what you do. Is that a thing?
I think that is a saying. Yeah.
So when you say it, you'll become it.
Mhm. Yep. And those thoughts that you're thinking, if they're negative thoughts, those are going to um become your reality. But if you have the positive thoughts and you want your best case scenario, guess what? Your best case scenario is going to become your reality. So that is how I am moving in 2026, thinking of my best case scenarios and allowing
There
God
you
to do his work. Mm.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. All right. So moving on to our next segment. Money, 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 money. Money. Oh, it's okay.
It's been a long episode, y'all.
We tried. Okay, jumping into our next segment, which is recycle the dollar. If this is your first time here, here is a fun fact for you. The black buying power in 2025 is nearly $2 trillion. $2 trillion. We have that power, y'all. We have that power. But the black dollar only circulates within our community for about 6 hours. Not even a total 24 hours a day, but 6 hours, y'all. And guess what? In other communities, that dollar circulates up to 20 days, 30 days, or it's unlimited. So hmm, we have to fix the problem. Okay. We are able to do that by where we spend our money. So, anyway, that is why we have Recycle the Dollar to highlight Black owned businesses because every dollar that we keep in our community is a step toward building lasting wealth. Say it with me now. Okay. So,
Okay.
this week on Recycle the Dollar, I'm excited. We are spotlighting a brand that's been shaking up the beauty industry in the best way, which is the lip bar.
Boop, boop,
Look at
boop,
my lips, y'all.
boop.
Kudos to the lip bar. But founded by Melissa Butler. If you've ever struggled with finding makeup that actually matches your skin tone, Melissa said, "Hey, I understand y'all frustrations firsthand." And she left her cushy Wall Street job because she was fed up with the toxic one shade fits most standards of beauty. So she did what visionaries do. She got in her Brooklyn kitchen, started chefing up, whipping up, and started making her own vibrant vegan lipsticks. And can you believe that Shark Tank
Ugh.
denied her? Rejected. But guess what? Your rejection is only a redirection, baby. But instead of letting that stop her, she used it as fuel, and Melissa turned that no into a beauty empire, honey baby. And today, the lip bar creates high impact, non toxic, vegan, and cruelty free makeup that's all about maximum payoff and minimal effort and shades that truly hit for all of us. Okay. Okay. Their pigments pop, The formulas are clean and the brand integrity is unmatched. Full stop, period. Point
Period.
into the blank. And my lip combo, it's my favorite lip combo that I usually wear every time I go out or I'm on this podcast, which is the Straight Living lip liner and the Ringleader lip gloss. I only
Ooh.
have the lip gloss right here because the lip liner, it's practically gone. Um, but the lip bar is now in 2,000 stores across the country. You can find them in Target, Walmart, CVS, Amazon, and even their flagship store that's in downtown Detroit. So if you're looking to recycle the dollar, support this lovely Black woman owned business, level up your makeup bag with products that actually perform, and the lip bar will have you covered. And that is
Okay.
all for our Recycle the Dollar segment.
Okay. Hey, Miss Lip Bar. I'm pretty sure my mom uses them. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah.
she's a Detroiter. Shout out to Detroit. My mom's from
Yes.
Detroit too.
Oh, I forgot to say to follow them on Instagram at the Lip Bar. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But, all right, y'all, we are getting into our last segment of our last episode. This is so sad. Ha, ha, ha. But let's get
Uh-huh.
into our Be Well prescriptions. This is your lovely bi-weekly dose of upliftment, and here are your lovely affirmations for this episode. I release what no longer serves me and welcome what aligns with my peace. I trust the timing of my life and honor the lessons that this year has brought me. I am prepared for the abundance and clarity that this next year holds. Remember to say them out loud or write them down because the more that you repeat them, the more that you believe it.
Yes, yes, yes. And the reflection questions that you should definitely journal to as you reflect on this year is what's one thing I am ready to release before 2026? And the second question is, how do I want to feel as I step into the new year?
Mm, those are good ones.
Those are good ones. So get out your journal after this, and or you can do. I like to kind of do a journal reflection on New Year's Eve,
Mm,
to really just kind of like leave it all, step into the new. So I recommend doing it December 31st if that's the vibe. Make it a ritual kind of vibe.
do it. Absolutely. Go to a coffee shop or something.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasize, romanticize it. There you go.
Romanticize it.
Romanticize it. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us for the past couple of months. It has been a lovely journey of being able just to use my voice and help people. That's one of the main things I want to do in this lifetime of mine, and just be able to help people. So thank y'all for supporting us, for uplifting us, for just loving on us. I really, 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 truly appreciate it. But we will be back in September. Wow, that's crazy. We'll be back in February.
You never. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
We will be back in February with season 2 with more conversations, more guests, more tools, and more space to be well.
Amen. I just want to echo the gratitude that Tay just shared. Folks who are riding with us since Life Be Lifin' earlier this spring and summer, thank you for moving
Yes.
over to Reason Be Well. Thank you to our tribes who are texting us and giving us encouragement. We are just getting started, so I hope that you guys follow us into the new year in February. And if you want to stay connected with me, follow me at Misha A. Battiste and at Become Your Own Muse. There's going to be more. I'm going to be launching a program, the Muse Intensive, in February, which is going to probably start before our new season. So follow me there so you can stay up to date on that launch. It's going to be a group coaching program. So if you're looking for a tribe um, in 2026, this might be the program for you. So I just want to give a little shout out to that.
Woo
Um,
woo.
we are so grateful, and I can't wait to see you guys next year.
If you would like to stay in touch with moi, you can follow me at Taylor Chanel. You can also follow Clay Studios at Clay Studios. And in the new year, in January, I will be doing 2 sound
Mhm.
bath classes in LA. So for my LA peeps, look out for that. Follow oh so well dot ness on Instagram to stay up to date with that. But y'all, oh, also just keep, if you haven't followed us yet, follow us
Yeah.
at Muse and Be Well on
Yeah.
Instagram and let us know what you're taking into 2026.
We can't wait to see you guys again in the new year. This has been Muse and Be Well, where we remind you to trust yourself, stay grounded, and be well. We'll see you in season 2.
Bye, y'all.